99X, it's Barnes and Leslie. About to change Crash's life. Next hour, Leslie. He's not in here right now, but I'm telling you, he's going to love what's coming.
You're really concerned about his future, aren't you?
I am. So we'll get to that next hour.
Okay.
And also, more chances today. At least a couple to get you into Oasis. Your next shot will be with Steve. And the Steve Show starts, of course, at 10 a.m. Right now, Sleaze, presented by McDonald's. Best part about working at McDonald's is the people.
Oh, Green Day getting a little self-deprecating. They are re-releasing their most famous album in a terrible but hilarious fashion. I'm talking about Dookie Demastered, the way you were never meant to hear it.
Now, isn't this getting a little kitschy for Green Day to actually release something like this?
Well, a lot of people do, these special editions or re-releases of their famous albums. Well, this is the 30th anniversary, so why not?
At some point, it just becomes a big cash grab, though. Let's see if we can make the song sound like crap and if you still buy them.
Instead of CDs, its classic tracks are playing from speakers and embedded in tacky 1990s decor and obsolete technologies. A big mouth Billy Bass, $79, blasts basket case from its tiny speakers, animatronic mouth moving in sync with Billy Joe. This goes on and on and on. They have a vintage doorbell that chimes the Longview bass line, and then Pulling Teeth plays out of a Tunes-style toothbrush, both $49.
In the time of our life where people are struggling to buy concert tickets, if you pay money for this, you need to be evaluated.
Maybe Christmas presents. Chump playing out of a voice box inside a Teddy Ruxpin, $99, and having a blast trapped inside a floppy disk for $19.
Sorry, this is stupid.
It's crazy, but
and this is
check
real.
It out.
This is real.
It is really real, and it is Dookie Demastered.
You can just say it's Dookie because that is what
really
it is.
Dookie.
Sums it up.
Everybody's been talking about Sting 3.0, and we were giving away tickets all week, but here's Sting talking about 3.0.
No one asked for their money back yet, so I'm kind of confident that it's going well. We've been touring in Europe, and again, I think people are surprised to see three people up there, because, I have many different configurations of bands over the years, but I haven't gone back to a three-piece since the famous one. And for me, surprise is everything. I want to surprise myself. I want to surprise the people coming to see us or listen to us. Surprise is the essence of music.
He tours just nonstop.
I love me some Sting. Lady Gaga, we talked about the new movie, The Joker. The Joker with Joaquin Phoenix. This was sort of interesting. She was asked about having a psychiatric nurse on the set with her while filming.
No, this movie I was there with my wonderful team. I was very much working closely with Todd and Joaquin every single day, and it was like a completely different experience. Yeah.
She travels with a psychiatric nurse?
Okay, I thought that was... What is happening here?
And everyone's surprised that the nurse wasn't there. I didn't know that was a thing.
I'm so shocked at these stories about these celebrities.
And she's a matter of fact, like, no, I didn't bring my psychiatric nurse this time.
Get ready for this, Barnes. Travis Kelce has hinted at the idea of starring in a romantic comedy. He's very open to it.
Stop.
He expressed his growing interest in exploring the acting world. Who could star opposite Travis Kelce?
Go back and watch Catching Kelce and that game show. You want to see how that romantic comedy works? He's just a big dope. I say that in a good way. I mean, he seems like a fun guy, but...
A lovable dope.
But okay, cool your jets. Why don't you get some more touchdowns going?
Amazon Prime Video has renewed Reacher for a fourth season, even before the premiere of the third season, following the journey of a former military police officer who roams the U.S. by bus, aiding individuals in need. I haven't watched it, but it does look good.
I do not find myself on Amazon Prime that often. I just don't.
I forget about it.
It's just like they're not pulling me in. It's Netflix all the time. And a little bit of Hulu.
And a little bit... Me too.
Same.
Sean Combs, I guess that's what they're calling him now, had an emotional reunion with his twin daughters, Jessie and Delilah, and his mother, Janice. marked their first meeting since his arrest last month. They gathered in a supervised visiting area within the jail. What do you think's going on in that jail? Do you think that there are like armed guards around him?
I think he's delusional and he believes he's going to get out. He's got every day. Can you imagine the news when you see your lawyer walking down the aisle and he's got 50 more stories that broke since the last day he was there?
It's out of control. Yes. By the way, I'm up to date on Tulsa King. You know, I watched one last night. The show keeps getting better and better, especially when he gets high off of those gummy lollipops.
Hey, whoa. I'm only one episode in. I shifted over to Menendez. And so I've got
Menudo.
I've got 2 more Menendez's, and then I'm going to palate cleanse with
It's so
Stallone.
good.
I love
and
it.
You would think, like, he's so grateful to have, just to have this role and how successful it is.
I've been in this business a long time, and it's been incredibly gratifying. I've had ups, I've had downs. As you get older, thrills are harder to come by. Well, I am so gratified and humbled by the response of Tulsa King. The second season exploded. It's just been so unbelievably gratifying that I'm surrounded by really fantastic actors that just elevated everyone's game, because you can't do it alone. But it all came together, and I just want to say I am so thrilled that we could bring you this quality type show at this point in my life. Thank you very much, and keep punching.
This was the vehicle that got me to really come around to liking Stallone. He's just so good in it.
In the second season is even better. Garrett Hedlund really sings. If you watch the first season, he plays the guy that owns the bar.
Oh, yeah.
He sings in real life. That's him.
It's kind of cool. If you're watching the second season, one of my friends is the judge on whatever's happened. I'm only past the first episode, and I've seen him in that.
Oh, that's cool.
But
yes.
He's in multiple episodes as the judge. And I was talking to an agent from another city last week who, it's filmed here in Atlanta. I don't know if you knew that.
Yes.
But so a lot of local actors are in these roles below like the top line of Stallone and all these people. And this agent booked an actor to be in a scene, multiple scenes with Stallone. And so the dude flew here. The guy was from Austin. Flew here, got to work. They started doing the scenes. They took a few breaks. They fired him on the spot. He couldn't focus because it was Stallone.
He was so mesmerized that he was actually working with Sylvester Stallone?
And he couldn't do it. He couldn't.
Wow.
Couldn't remember his lines. He said, the guy told the agent, all I could see was Rocky. Like, I'm just sitting there. So you're not ready yet, bro. But that would be weird.
Of course it would. And he's excellent in this role.
He's so iconic. It would be very difficult.
That's your Celebrity Sleaze.